I am Esther Mureni KG, and I'll be taking you through what virtual assistant is all about. We'll be looking at who a virtual assistant is, the role he or she plays. We'll be looking at what makes a strong virtual assistant, and I'll be taking you through my virtual assistant strengths, my growth areas, and also my journey ahead. Let's start with who a virtual assistant is. A virtual assistant is a person or professional who offers support roles to individuals, organizations, businesses through the use of digital communication skills and online platforms. A virtual assistant is different from the regular 9-to-5 workers who have to be at the office or a particular assigned space to be able to function well. A virtual assistant can work from anywhere, and when I say anywhere, the comfort of their home, a set aside space for work, or even a place with good internet connections. Depending on the kind of support a virtual assistant offers, a virtual assistant can take on the role of email management, can take on the role of social media management, content creation, calendar and schedule management. A virtual assistant can also take on the role of operational management, data entry, and internet research. A virtual assistant typically works in the background, take care of the queues, help with the queues, so that business owners, organizations, institutions can focus on their main goal, their primary goals, and that helps them achieve them very faster. A virtual assistant helps solve the problem of disorganization, time management, poor customer experience, and also exhaustion on the part of the business owners and stress. Imagine a situation whereby a business owner takes on the role of administrative support, social media management, content creation, data entry. That's a lot of stress. But with the help of virtual assistants, business owners and organizations can focus on high-end tasks without going through stress and make the operation faster and seamless. A virtual assistant must have certain qualities and skills. These skills have been categorized into three. We have the soft skill, we have technical skill, and the two competence skills. For the soft skill, it's basically you, your personality, how you are as a person. For example, we have your reliability, time management, confidence, creativities, emotional intelligence, and we have the growth mindset also. For technical skills, we have email management, organizing digital documents, we have creating presentation, and also internet research. Then lastly, for two competencies, it's just simply how well you work with communication tools, task management tools, Google Workspace, such as Excel, Google Documents, Word documents, Zoom, Google Meet, Canvas, and so on. My personal virtual assistant skills are quite a number, but I'll be talking more on research, paying attention to details, and organizing. Due to the line of my work, journalism, I became a curious person, honestly. I need to know what's going on here and there, which is leading to me making a lot of research and finding facts and fact-checking. After all the research, I don't just leave it at that. I need to gather, organize, and arrange raw data, scattered events, scattered emails, scattered informations, scattered interviews, bring them together, make it a whole, and make a story out of it that anybody who listens or read it will understand immediately without going through all the terminologies. And through this, I've learned to pay more attention to details where anyone might ignore or not sweep through it. I see things others don't see or others ignores. For my growth areas, I would say confidence. There's this fear of, what if I'm not enough? What if my work is not perfect enough? What if my client sees me as a joke? And a good virtual assistant must be confident. You have to make your clients see that you are confident, you are reliable. And also, I will say, I don't know how to use certain tools, which I am working on learning also to know more about them in their areas and how they work. I will also say having a growth mindset as a virtual assistant, it sets you up for sure winning. Like you are replacing I can't with I can, or it is not perfect enough with what if I go this route, what if I learn this skill to make it perfect enough, and also knowing that it doesn't have to be perfect on the first try. It doesn't have to be perfect on the first try. Growth is gradual, success is also gradual. For a virtual assistant to grow and succeed on a long time, we have what is called grit and perseverance. A virtual assistant must be able to persevere through difficult times, challenges, not stopping because you are not getting enough work, not stopping because you are not getting paid yet. A virtual assistant must learn to always submit applications. Even if you are submitting 20 and you are getting 2, you have to always be persistent for you to have a success on a long term. I am excited to embark on this journey of being a virtual assistant. Currently, it's been a learning curve, and I must say I'm happy and excited to learn more. I know slow and steady win the race, and I'm definitely sure it's going to be a win for me. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Bye.